right, guys, we got two grills here. They're new. Well, they're not new, but they haven't been used before. This grill I bought from Home Depot like 5 or 6 years ago, and I've never ever used it. And when I was home for Christmas, cooking the turkey, my mom had one, and I was like, I have one of these in the garage that I've never opened. So we're gonna bust it open today and basically break it in. This grill, this Weber grill, my wife bought it for me. I forgot if it was for my birthday or for Father's Day, but I always continue to use the grill in the backyard. So I just want to crack both of these open today and get some grilling and cooking on them and see how they work. We got some chicken, some ribs, some pork chops, hamburgers, hot dogs, and let's get to it. All right, so we got the chimney starter lit. Put some newspaper down at the bottom, and then load the top up with coals. Gonna let this burn. Probably take about 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I'm in the front yard. I don't feel like going into the backyard right now because, like I said, the game's about to come on, and I'm going to be watching football here in the garage and going to tend to the food here. Don't judge me. All right, so we have the coals going in the smoker as well as the Weber grill. So the way this is set up is that depending on how you want to do it, you can either grill or smoke with this, depending on where you put the water pan at. So you can basically go, you can put this pan of charcoal on this top shelf here, and then put the grill grate right on top of it if you want to get like a straight direct fire. But we're gonna I'm trying to see if I can do this with one. Well, I'm gonna have to sit this down because I can't lift this water pan up with one hand. So 1 second. I'm gonna put the water pan right here on this next rack, and then layer both other racks on top of it. All right, so I set the water pan right on top, and then this will be the first rack, and then this will be the second rack. And they're ready to go. All right, let's start off by loading up this Weber grill. It's been heating up for about 45 minutes or so, just to burn off anything that was extra or anything on there. But so right now we have some pork chops and some hamburgers. I also have some hot dogs that I want to put on there also. I got a feeling these are going to go pretty quick. And these pork chops, they were like a family size pack of pork chops, and they're like all crazy shaped. Nothing is like uniform or anything. Like those two pieces are small. This piece here is huge. And, getting a phone call. Gotta let that go. I see that this piece is huge compared to some of the other ones, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm trying to see how I can position it so that everything will fit. Now, this is the only thing that I don't like about not having my big grill in the backyard, is because I can pretty much load everything that I'm cooking on both of these grills on that one in the backyard. But on here, I'm gonna have to play around and position and move stuff around, and we'll make it work. Those are all of our pork chops and hamburgers. And then we're going to go over to the smoker and now load up all the chicken. All right, so here's the smoker. I got a lot of stuff to put on here. Let's see if I can fix that. These ribs are a lot bigger than I expected them to be. I mean, well, I thought the grill would be actually a little bigger, but let's see. All right, let's start loading it up. I have some bone-in and boneless chicken. Thighs, all thighs. I actually had some legs. I got some legs in there also. The ribs are going to take up a lot of space on this grill. I thought it was a little bit bigger than this. And I may have to end up putting that on the Weber, actually. I like the skin on chicken thighs. Some people don't, but I enjoy it. What I do is I basically, sometimes it comes off or the skin comes around, I just basically fold it and wrap it around and just sit it on there and leave it alone. And it should come out perfectly fine. Once this rack is filled up, I'll basically start on the second layer. Try to see if I can smash everything right here. Oh, we got a lot more. We got a lot more. Put rack number 2 in. I gotta go in the house. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right. I also have this large rib that I cut in half because I knew it wouldn't fit on here. I know I don't have enough room for it. I can try to overload it just to see what it'll do. But I'm basically gonna be playing around with positioning and jockeying for space. But I want to pause and I'm gonna come back. Damn, is that stuck? You know what? Let's do it sideways and just see how that works. And then later we can put on the we can do it like that. Put from the edge. All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. I basically load the bottom half up with the ribs. The top half, I load the bottom half up with the chicken legs and thighs, and also this half over here. This is a whole rack of ribs that I cut in half. I'm just gonna leave this like this and just let it smoke with the grill cover on, as is, and then as we get closer to getting done, I'm gonna pop it on the Weber just to get some more brown marks on it. So I'm trying to maximize the space that I have, but this is where we are right now. Hamburgers and pork chops. Chicken and ribs. 2 layers. We're going low and slow right now. It was at 350, but it dropped down to about 200. I guess this grease ain't really splashing on it. Actually, the coals on this right side aren't even lit, but the ones on the left side are. But it'll slowly creep over there. I'm not worried about it. These burgers right now are looking like meatloaf. And we have company coming over. What's up? Yeah, it's a hot spot over here. Let me get these tongs. Yeah, it's hotter over here. I might move these burgers to the other side. Actually, I forgot. Haha. I can do this with the grill, right? Oh, as far as I can turn. I'll play with it. Still trying to learn this thing. All right, here's what we have done so far. We have some hamburgers, some pork chops, and some hot dogs. And right now we still have all of the chicken legs and thighs and the ribs on the grill. All right, we have the grill going now. I was having some issues with it. Right now it's picking up temperature. It was like dropped down all the way down to like 150. I was trying to figure out why the coals was just basically the hamburgers and hot dogs and pork chops. They basically just cooked off the initial heat of just lighting the grill up. But the coals weren't really always catching. And I was trying to figure out why. Then I realized that right here is a, let me go over here. Right here is it's a like a triangle shaped air vent hose on the bottom, where if you spin this, it basically catches all the ash that's at the bottom and of the pan and drops it down to this canister down here. I had it all the way closed the whole time because I thought that's how it was supposed to work for using it. And then I was thinking, I was like, why isn't this catch? I was like, oh, there's no airflow. Let me open up this air vent. As soon as I open up the air vent at the bottom, this thing started smoking like crazy and it's catching up, getting back up to temp. So trial and error, first cook. And see, right now we just have I just transferred the ribs over here now. So I just have the ribs over here. I'm most likely going to transfer some more chicken on this side. because it's showing that it's at ideal temperature, but it's gonna take a long time for this chicken to cook. So I think I'm just gonna move it over. Plus, I want to try to. It says it's not supposed to rain until about 8 or 9, but I don't want to get caught in that. So we're still going. All right, guys, here we go. We are done cooking. We have our ribs here, whole rack of ribs. Half of them are cut up. Let me show you one of them. And we have our hot dogs here. Hot dogs, chicken thighs, legs underneath, pork chops, hamburgers, and we're done. The grill, it worked out great. Like I said, with the Weber grill, I was having issues at first because I didn't open up the vent at the bottom to get good airflow. But after I opened up the grill grate to get the airflow going, we were good to go. So it's time to eat, guys. Like I said, team no sauce. I don't need no barbecue sauce. It's seasoned great. Enjoy, guys.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.